and welcome back to Veggies by Eos. Today I'm going to be trying 2 vegan recipes, and these are recipes that are actually some of my friends' favorite meals. So the first one is going to be a flatbread pizza. This is one of Rachel's favorite vegan meals, and then the second one is going to be like a lentils with vegetables with rice type thing, which is my friend Alex, one of his favorite vegan meals. And I would like to kind of make this a series and continue doing this and trying not only my friends' favorite vegan meals, but also my subscribers' favorite vegan meals. So if you have either a specific recipe or just a meal in general that is your favorite vegan meal, go ahead and leave that in the comments. If I get at least 2 comments, I will go ahead and make a part 2 to this with whatever is in the comments. But let's get started with Rachel's flatbread pizza. And she used to put real chicken on this. She's kind of transitioning into becoming vegetarian at the moment, but now she likes to use just fake chicken. I think her favorite is Gardein. I could be wrong, but Gardein is great. I'll put a picture here. Gardein, honestly, all of their stuff is great. So not just the chicken. If you've never tried Gardein, go ahead and try something by Gardein. They're awesome. On the topic of fake meat, this kind of pepperoni is one of my favorite. Kaya's stretching. Oh, she's so cute. Anyway, this, I'll put the pepperoni on this side. This pepperoni is my favorite vegan pepperoni. Sometimes I buy this to put on my pizzas, not all the time. Honestly, for me personally, I don't need fake meat on my pizza. I'm fine with just vegetables, but it's fun to spice it up sometimes, add some fake meat. So I do not have any fake meat this particular time. I made the pizza. I just wanted to bring that up before getting into what I actually did, just in case you want to add some fake meat to yours. So let's start off with the flatbread. So there is one flatbread I usually get from HEB that's really, really good. I'll show a picture of that. For some reason, last time I went to HEB, they were sold out, so I got this instead. It's not bad, but I definitely don't like this one as much. It's actually a little bit cheaper, so maybe that's why it doesn't taste as good, because it's a little bit cheaper, but it is a lot thinner, and it's not bad. I just like the other one better. But if you have Aldi near you, Aldi also has them. I'll try to find a picture of that if I can, but that's what Rachel uses because she does have Aldi by her. That's what my sister uses as well. She has Aldi by her, but no Aldi here in Lubbock, Texas, unfortunately. So what to put on the flatbread? You do want to put olive oil on it, which actually, this flatbread actually specifically told you to put olive oil on it, and I've always done that. I've never actually seen instructions say to do that, so you're so cute. So putting olive oil on is not necessary, but I just like to do it. Then you want to go ahead and put on your sauce. I usually use just regular pizza sauce or marinara sauce, but I saw a vegan pesto at HEB, so I decided to get some vegan pesto, so that's what I used this time. And Rachel likes to use barbecue sauce. I personally hate barbecue, so I would never do that, but if you like barbecue, I'd recommend maybe trying barbecue sauce, because she kind of liked to do like a barbecue chicken type combo, which sounds good if you like barbecue, but I hate barbecue. For spices, I actually put oregano on. You don't have to, but I really like oregano, so I recommend putting that on kind of around when you put the sauce on or when you put the olive oil on. And yeah, your pizza is now ready to be topped with literally whatever vegetables you want. In my case, I put some onions on, green pepper, black olive, spinach. I kind of put a lot of spinach on. I put the spinach on at the end, actually. So first I put the cheese on, and then I put the spinach on. And this vegan cheese was actually really good. The last vegan cheese I tried was terrible. Like, it made me never want to try vegan cheese again. But this vegan cheese, I'll put a picture of the vegan cheese. It's the only vegan cheese that HEB had, but I would recommend it. I don't know where else they sell this. I honestly have never even heard of this brand, but it's really good. So if you happen to see this in the store, definitely try it. I really like it. And then after the cheese, I put a heaping amount of spinach on. As you can see, I put a lot of spinach on, but you know, after you bake the spinach, it kind of shrinks and gets smaller, so it's fine. The nice thing about these flatbread pizzas is you can customize them however you like. If you hate all the vegetables I mentioned, but you like other vegetables, you can put whatever, literally whatever you want on them. That's what's amazing about these pizzas. I think every single time I've made one of these pizzas, it's a little bit different. Either I'm like out of black olives, or I'm out of this, or I happen to have a different vegetable that I usually don't have. So they're super customizable. You can make them so good. And again, I really like the thicker flatbreads. I mean, hey, if you like the thin flatbread, you do you, but I really, really, really like the thicker flatbread. So when you go to the store, try to look for the thicker flatbread. Kaya is so cute. Do you like the thicker flatbread? I think she's a little tired. But yes, overall, this is fantastic vegan meal, and you can make it non-vegan. To be completely honest, I usually use regular mozzarella cheese, so it's just vegetarian and not vegan, but for this video I wanted to go ahead and make it completely 100% vegan. Also, let me know in the comments if you have a favorite pizza topping. My favorite pizza topping of all time is black olives. I absolutely love black olives. I get really mad when it's time for me to make a pizza and I'm out of black olives. So let me know in the comments what your favorite topping is. I would say Kaya's favorite topping would probably be pepperoni. Honestly, any meat. She likes everything. Hi. Oh. I actually had to cook chicken for her when she was sick, like real chicken, not vegan chicken, obviously. And so that was my first time cooking chicken ever, so it's kind of weird, but she loved it so much that I might have to buy her some more at some point, at least for her birthday. She'll get some chicken for her birthday. Okay, so that is enough about the flatbread pizza. 10 out of 10. Go to the store right now, buy the ingredients, make yourself a flatbread pizza tonight. They're really good. The next recipe is my friend Alex's recipe, and this one's pretty customizable too. The main things you want are lentils, rice, which you can do whatever kind of rice you want. I think I have brown rice at the moment, so that's what I'm going to make. There's also different kind of lentils. I've never really experimented with lentils, so I can't really speak on that too much. But besides those two things, basically put in whatever vegetables you want. My friend Alex always likes to include tomatoes, so I did buy 2 tomatoes that I'm going to dice up. And then once you dice up the tomatoes, go ahead, throw them on the stove with some olive oil. You could add some salt and pepper if you want. Or honestly, you could add whatever spices you want, I guess. I'm definitely going to add a lot of black pepper. I love black pepper. I haven't made this yet. The flatbread I've already made, but the lentils, I'm going to have to update you after I actually make it and try it. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. So I'll give you some live taste testing and footage of that. But besides the tomatoes, I mean, again, very customizable. You could add whatever you want. You could leave it like that. I did see at H-E-B this bag of broccoli. It looked really convenient. I think it was only like $2, maybe $2.50, which might be expensive for broccoli, but honestly, they were all cut up and ready, you know, serving size ready and everything, so I was like, you know what, that is worth $2.50. So I did buy this bag of broccoli, so I'm going to add the broccoli as well. And the thing I like about this meal, I mean, rice and lentils can take a while to cook, but it's very easy to meal prep this. Like, okay, my flatbread pizza, for example, I had a little bit of leftovers, but not even like an entire meal worth of leftovers, whereas this lentil meal, I feel like I'm going to have 5 meal preps, like, for this. We'll see. I'll update you when I make it tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a lot of food, have a lot of leftovers, meal preps ready, which I really like. I hate spending a lot of time cooking, but when spending a lot of time cooking means you have a bunch of meal preps, and then that means you don't have to cook later in the week, I like that. So I'll update you tomorrow when I actually make this meal. I'll see how it goes. But overall, I just really like this meal because it's so simple. You get some protein, it's healthy. The pizza's kind of healthy. I mean, the pizza's not bad for you, but I would say I think this meal's a little bit healthier than the pizza. Wanna say bye to the camera? She doesn't know what that means. Well, I will see you when I actually make this meal. So here is the lovely meal, except we have a problem. I managed to make it not vegan because I added butter to the rice and I totally didn't even think about it until after I already made it. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm kind of mad. This isn't vegan, but let's pretend I didn't put the butter in the rice and then it would be vegan. I'm gonna try the lentils first because I don't even know if I've ever had lentils. I'm sure I have at some point, but I've never made them. Yeah, I've definitely tasted this before. I've definitely had lentils in something. They taste like I can't really describe it. I will say I do like the combination of both lentils and rice. I think this would taste really good with some type of sauce on it. It's not bad though, it's just very plain. I'll have to experiment with some sauces. The tomato is very hot. Let's try some broccoli. Yeah, the tomato and broccoli is really good. I would say maybe make more tomato so the tomato can kind of act as your sauce for it. I think that's what my friend Alex does. I think he uses a bunch of tomato. I only bought 2 tomatoes, so I didn't really have that many. The tomatoes are so hot. Also, I made so many lentils. I made the whole package, which wasn't even that big, and it made so much. I think I have quite a few leftovers. I will let you know later how many leftovers this made. It made 4 hefty meal preps, and honestly, honestly, I didn't make a ton of rice. I only made half of a box of rice. So if you make an entire box of rice, it would make like way more. And I definitely did not make enough vegetables. So if you're doing this, I would definitely recommend maybe 4 tomatoes. I'm not really sure. More than 2, let's put it that way. I don't know, if you use a whole box of rice, you could probably make this an entire like 7-day serving. Especially if you add even more vegetables than when I added. By the way, I did not use the whole bag of broccoli, but I did use most of it. So I'm very happy with how much food this made, and I should do the math on how... I'm gonna do the math. So I made 5 meals totals because I have 4 prepped and then I ate 1. I'll put right here on the screen how much this costs per meal once I figure it out. Yeah, overall a very good dinner. The only thing I would say is maybe find a vegan sauce to add to it just because it's kind of plain. Other than that, I highly recommend. And honestly, this is so cheap. Like, this is definitely cheaper and makes more food than the pizza, so just comparing it to that, if you're looking for a cheap vegan meal that is going to meal prep you for the week, I would highly recommend this. I think if I had to choose in terms of flavor which meal I like better, I think I'm going to go with Rachel's, but that's because I love pizza. Pizza is like my favorite food in the entire world. I don't think anything can top pizza. But if you're on a budget and or you like to meal prep, I would highly recommend making Alex's, or just make both. But thank you for watching. Again, leave a vegan recipe or just your favorite vegan meal below, and I will try to make it eventually because I've had this video planned for like 3 months, but I'm just too lazy to cook sometimes. So hopefully there will be a part 2 to this series, and I'll see you later. Bye.